You're watching Truth versus Hype. The battle for Telangana has become a battle for Hyderabad, with those in favor of Telangana claiming they want to end the dominance of the politicians from the other regions of Andhra Pradesh who've controlled the state's politics and used that influence to make crores from India's cyber city. But equally, there are concerns that the new rulers of Telangana might be replacing the existing set of business elites with an entirely different set of elites.
On the western edge of Hyderabad is the Lanco Hills luxury township. Spread over 100 acres, it's one of the biggest real estate projects in the city. The brainchild of Lagadapati Rajgopal, Congress MP from Vijayawada near coastal Andhra Pradesh, founder of the 600 crore Lanco Group and a fierce opponent of Telangana.
See what I'm saying, as united Andhra Pradesh, we prospered a lot in the last 60 years. On various indices, we are way ahead of various states. And what is the reason for us to now to divide Andhra Pradesh and lose our strength? In a federal setup, a larger state has a more bargaining power.
But this land has been at the center of a fierce and ongoing legal battle. The Andhra Pradesh Waqf Board claims it is their land, the site of a religious shrine, proof of which is the flag on top of the hill.
The court has allowed Rajgopal to sell flats in Lanco Towers till the dispute is settled. But to his critics, the project explains his anti-Telangana stance.
They are alleging that people like you have used undue favors to get decisions in your favor, like this Lanco Hills project of yours, which the Waqf Board is contesting. They're saying you're using your influence as a congressman to get that land allotted to you.
It was government land. In that, ISB was given, and Urdu Academy was given, and Infosys was given, MR, so many people were given in that area. Then after 2005, somebody has forged a survey report and then gave it to the government, and that was gazetted in 2007.
You are saying that that Waqf claim is forged?
Yes, forged. That's why government has filed a criminal case.
Most of the members of parliament belonging to the coastal Andhra region are actually top-notch industrialists. So all of these top-notch industrialists who have now metamorphosed into members of parliament and representatives of people, they actually are more in public life to protect their business interests and less the public interest. The lesser, priority is public interest.
The list of Andhra Pradesh's contractor politicians from the coastal regions is long. R. Sambasiva Rao, Congress MP from coastal Guntur, runs the infrastructure company Transtroy India, which won the contract for the prestigious Polavaram Dam project. M. Venugopal Reddy, Telugu Desam MP from Guntur, heads Ramkey Infra, which faced charges of wrongful land grab in the Jagan Reddy scam.
People do not know anything about our financial position.
And the most recent addition to the Union Cabinet, K. Sambasiva Rao from again coastal Andhra Pradesh and founder of Progressive Constructions, named by the World Bank in a list of contractors who allegedly paid bribes to secure highway contracts.
The Telangana leaders feel that a lot of the big businessmen come from the coastal region, the Rayalaseema region. They are really in this to loot Hyderabad.
That is a slogan.
And exploit Hyderabad.
That is a slogan, and that is an excuse to impress upon the people of the country where there is no truth about it.
There's nothing like that.
Absolutely.
The TRS argument goes like this, that while the seat of the Andhra Pradesh government is located here in Hyderabad,
of the 16 chief ministers since when the state was formed, only 4 have been from Telangana.
a striking discrepancy given that Telangana accounts for about a third of the assembly. And they say that bias is even greater when one looks at the higher levels of the state bureaucracy. In absolute numbers, you were telling me in the secretariat, out of 3,800 employees, you're only
500 odd.
Only 500?
Yes, and that too in the lower ranks. If you take into account the chaprasis and others, it comes to 500.
The counter argument is that for a cabinet berth or higher level postings, there are no reservations, but they are based on merit.